Good morning. Well, not really morning because our Airbnb bed was super comfy, so we slept in a little later than planned. But this morning we are headed to the Viking ship museum, and this time we know it actually is a ship of Vikings.
And so we were trying to head there first thing when we got out the door, but when we try to get on Oslo's public transportation app, like most cities in Europe have, to download our tickets, they don't accept American credit cards, only Norwegian credit cards, which is kind of strange, or maybe just European credit cards, but it's kind of strange and a little bit frustrating for tourists traveling. We saw like on the reviews of the app, there's like 43 reviews, and every single one of them, except for one, is a 1-star rating because tourists can't use the app. So we are having to walk to the train station. That's the only place that we know of right now that we can probably go ahead and get a 7-day travel card. And if we see a subway stop along the way, we may try to hop in there and see if we can get one. And then hopefully we'll have a little bit more of the day to see more of Oslo for the first time on our first full day in Oslo. So we're at the ticket center, and the kiosk only sells single journey or 24-hour passes. We want a 7-day because it's cheaper that way, but it doesn't have that option. So we're not sure what we're gonna do now. Okay, so online it looks like it says that we need to go to a Reuters Tourist Help Information Center. So it's outside in front of the train station, so we're heading there now to see if maybe they can help us get a 7-day travel card. So we did end up getting our travel cards. You can't get it from the kiosk down below if you want a 7-day. You can only get 24 hours or single tickets. So we just got it from the Reuters, which is the public transportation office's customer service desk in the train station.
Really quick, easy.
Yeah.
He knew what we needed.
It costs 50 crowns each for a card. Once we did a conversion, it ended up being 70 total for both of us. Yeah. And so we're trying to figure out if it's worth it or not right now.
I think it is, because one of the things we want to do is this toboggan run, where to get back up to the top of the hill, it's so long you have to take the metro to get back up. And this will give us the freedom to be able to do that as many times as we want. And if we end up doing like going to multiple places in a day via public transportation and being able to go on the ferries as much as we want, I think it'll end up being worth it, but we'll calculate it out at the end.
But like pro tip though, most cities have a app wherever you can download and you can buy your public transportation tickets there and then just show your phone, which makes it super convenient. So Oslo needs to get on that and figure that out, because it makes it really convenient for tourists, but you can still get this, and we figured it out. So now we're gonna go find our bus and head over to the Viking Museum finally. All right, we're calling an audible on our day, and we're actually going to
Frogner Park. We saw that there's a lot of cool sculptures just to go see in this park, so we're gonna go check that out, because we were looking online about the Viking ship museum, and it looks like it closes at 4, and we're cutting it a little close because of our just kind of crazy lazy day, so we might do that tomorrow, so we have more time to actually see the whole museum.
We just happened to see on the maps that we were right next to this park anyways, so we're just gonna hop up here, check out this cool park today. And then we saw online too that a good deal is at this Viking museum and the history museum, both if you buy a ticket at one, it gets you into the other one as long as you use it within 24 or 48 hours.
48 hours, yeah. It gets you into the other one for free if you use it within that 48-hour window. So
we want to maximize on that deal as well. So we're gonna wait so we can do both of those. So throughout the park, there are tons of statues and different art that we don't know the deeper meaning
I
of.
feel like it has to have some deep meaning.
Like this huge monolith of the bodies all kind of like compressed together.
Yeah.
And then all these people, like the kids riding the mother with the rope in her mouth. I don't know what's going on. But it has tons of tourists around it. It's kind of strange. So it's time to move on. Keep going through the park and seeing more statues that we don't get.
Okay, right now we are wishing we had either a sled or some cross-country skis.
After walking around and freezing for a while and looking at strange statues, it's time to get inside and warm up. And there's some cafes in this park, and we think we just found one, so we're gonna see. It's a sweet puppy. So we got warmed up in there. We got a delicious little snack. We've taken after the Swedish fika.
We are going to incorporate that into our lives.
Yes, we got
a coffee break.
Yeah.
A little snack.
Coffee. We got a really good lemon tart. What did you get?
I don't even know what it was, but it was so good. It was like a bread with caramelized onions and cheese and tomatoes. It was really good.
There's a really cool little cafe right in the middle of the park here. Our little fika ended up costing us 210 Norwegian crowns, so it was expensive. But it was really nice to warm up real quick.
Yeah, it also was our lunch. We didn't have lunch.
But the restaurant also was a little bit loud. There's a lot of kids in there screaming and yelling and running around.
Coming in from sledding.
Yeah, so they were all gassed up, but it was fun to see them running around, I guess. But anyways, so now we're gonna head to the tram. We're gonna go into town a little bit since it's getting dark now, and it is freezing. But we're gonna go in and we're just gonna walk around and just check out downtown Oslo and also a little bit of the city and the shops and just enjoy.
Be spontaneous.
Yeah, just enjoy the evening. So we obviously just came back to our Airbnb after walking around for a long time out in the very cold weather. And then we just hopped into a grocery store real quick just to grab something cheaper to eat since our little snack was so much more expensive. But it was a madhouse because like right when everybody was getting off work and the aisles were super small. So we just grabbed a few things and then came back to our place.
Okay, and one thing that I saw online that Norway is known for is they have lots of different toppings and condiments in tubes, including caviar. So we grabbed that real quick. I don't know if it's like real caviar or if it's more like caviar flavored mayonnaise or something like that. I'm not totally sure, but I've never even had real caviar, so I'm not really sure what to compare it to, but we're gonna give it a try. And we just got some crackers, we're gonna put it on.
And this is first choice, which is kind of like
that. Like they're off brand, I think, so.
Yeah. So we didn't even get like a brand name that might be a little bit better.
But we're just gonna try it out.
I always imagined caviar was a different color than this. A little like pinkish salmon color. I'm not just gonna eat this. I'm just gonna eat this alone.
Okay, you ready?
No. It just smells like fish.
Smell good?
Hmm.
Not bad. Tastes like salmon to me, honestly.
That's kind of like a smoky flavor.
Yeah.
And then the fish came out. Yeah, it just kind of tastes like salmon. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like it anymore. Yeah, it just tastes like salmon. Like salmon in a tube.
I like it. Caviar in a tube. Welcome to Norway.
So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. If you like these videos, make sure that you do literally like the video and then subscribe. And then there's a little bell icon next to the subscribe button. That will notify you every time we post a video. It doesn't cost anything to do it, but we'd really appreciate it if you would. And we'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.